Hello, my name is Hernan, and today I will show you some techniques that I like to combine when I have people that ask me for deep tissue or strong pressure. To clarify, these are not physiotherapy techniques, but rather adaptation that I personally use when I feel they are appropriate and beneficial for the client. It might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but once the tissue becomes more flexible, the sensation improves. Especially good for areas like neck, back, a technique that really helps release the tension. I would recommend you do it without oil so you can grip better the skin. When we work in the back, the most important thing at the beginning is warm up the tissue. So we grab with your fingers and just pull a little bit, always asking the guest if it's comfortable. It's really nice for arms and shoulders when you can also pull it up a little bit, hold with your hands and then stretch and feel how the tissue is changing. Now open the scapula. This is good, for example, just grabbing the arm that way and then just using my whole hand and stretching. It's nice to combine also with this position to open up a little bit the scapula and then pull and do also your fingers in that way and just touch the trigger point. The thing is, I cannot do that with everyone because it could be a bit painful. If you like deep tissue, it's okay. The fascia is always keeping the tension in the muscle. For example, when you stretch, the first thing that you feel is the fascia, then the muscle. And then you just go deeper. If you have, for example, pain in your neck, you will feel it. Okay, here we are stretching with the palm of the hand, and then I like to use my elbow and just stretch with my body weight and just pull the hips and try to open up as much as I can. Could be a bit painful if the guest is not really used to, but it's really, really good for the people that want really strong massage. That's why I say, I'm not going straight to the muscle. If I have to grab the muscle, I have to do like this, you know? But when I'm doing fascia, it's like this. If you feel that the tissue is not really flexible or you cannot grab with your finger, it's good to use sometimes a towel, a warm towel, a bit wet, and then you can grab it in an easier way. With legs, I like to loosen up the skin with this technique, just using my fingers. With the fascia, the same, you know, we have to warm it up a little bit first. Because the thing, you remember when I was doing that, you know, when it's cold, you cannot do it. The technique is almost the same in all the body, you just change the angles and the way that you grab the skin, that's all. You know, it's like I press and then I stretch. I press and then stretch. Press and stretch. I'm doing one of the technique, you know, but I can show you more also in arms or neck. Neck could be nice. I just do it like this for you. For example, it's perfect to release the tension in the ligament too, if you go a bit deeper. I mean, because there are some part of the knee where you don't have so much muscle, you have also the tendon and the ligament, so you can also open up a little bit. Grabbing like this, just pulling her. You see how it's coming all her body? It's because I'm grabbing from the fascia, not from the muscle. If I grab the muscle, it's gonna be like this. You know, this is the different why sometimes when I'm grabbing from here, I can also pull from the feet. This is a good one, you know. I'm always just doing like this first, and then I go straight to the technique. I like to open up this area as much I can. This is really, really relaxing for people. And yeah, just grab one side and the other one, and you open like an orange. With neck, I like to pull it up a little bit and then just stretch or grab the occipital, and then with the other hand just pull it up and just try to get the stretch till the shoulders and back. And again, just pull it up, push and stretch at the same time. The technique feels a bit uncomfortable at first, but once the tissue becomes more flexible, the sensation improves. It's especially good for areas like neck, back, and the technique helps a lot to release the tension. Well, the best thing I think is practice, practice, and practice, and then you can get your own technique as much you can. Just do it at the beginning of the massage.